with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. With Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico, and out there is Tyler Loop to get us started. And off we go here from Mile High. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Hey, Sean, let's go. Ready? Ready? Let's hit. To the right, yeah. Go, go. He's crazy. Go.
First play of the game, first throw of the game. He's going to air one out right away. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. That's the safety, Talon Noah Fung on the tackle.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Now Jackson, this a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Bombers. Hold on a second.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. The kick by Ruts is good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Bateman is the motion man. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Jackson. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's the linebacker, Nick Bonito. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
Hold on, ready? Ozzy, sit up. Sit up. Sit up.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And some nifty running on the returns, with some good yardage before he was taken down. Knicks now on 1st and 10. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Motion.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Knicks. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Knicks to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
Hey, motion. Ready. Drill. Middle.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they won't catch him. up and through. And the Ravens draw closer here. It's 21-14. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, I said. Ready. My name is...
They'll go play action with Nix. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his first grab in this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
Sunday, a Milligan on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
At the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yo. What?
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Jackson looking to throw. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Justin Reed.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19-18.
Here's a design run. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Back to throw is Nix. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? Motion. Captain.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. On fourth down, Jeremy Crawshaw on to punt for Denver. This is taken at his own 30. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! 13.
Slot man in motion left. Jackson going to give it up on a pop pass. Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Sit on!
On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
DC, ready?
Now it's Jackson. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Tress Way now. He's on for the 2nd time. We're trying to get something inside the 10. And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with. He's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line.
To the right, yep. Ready! Right here, 8. Motion.
They'll begin here on the ground. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Throwing is Nix. Going up top. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 81 yards! Touchdown, Denver! Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He'll return this from the 10. He'll get across the 20, plus him down 23-yard line. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. So
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Second down, Jackson. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Parkinson in motion. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Bateman is the motion man. Design run here with Jackson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down, 3 to go. To throw is Jackson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. His kick is good. And the Ravens will cut inside into that lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Hey, right here. Motion.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big-time play for the Broncos. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey! Olay!
A first down throw for Knicks. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike. He gets into dropping. It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Captain. Hold on a second.
On 2nd down, it's Knicks. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Bombers. Hold on a second. Hey!
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Horn.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
What? Marion! Hey, middle. Sit up.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the 3rd quarter underway. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Bateman is the motion man. Play action now. Jackson. That's to Parkinson. Open right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Another run here with Mitchell. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 32.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
3rd down and 3. In motion comes Pittman. Third and short, Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive. They've still got some work to do.
And he'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And now the deficit is just a field goal. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Exiting the pocket right.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Here's Nix to throw. reception. Kick by Malachi starts. He works free, right side. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
This is taken in at the goal line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Inside the 30.
That guy is a demon.
Coast to coast. 97 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Broncos go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
32.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Chloe, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I was told that I'm the way better. High five to the starters. We got ball that'll never get.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Parkinson in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, middle.
They send the tight end in motion. Jackson going to keep this one himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Third down and 9.
Change it.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll look deep for Pittman. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a give up the middle. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll get 11 there. And that's That's a quick first down.
That's a 48-yard line.
And with that run, this back is closing in on almost 100 yards for the game today, Mike. He's had a lot of those good chunk plays. This defense has not had a great answer for him so far.
Hold my son. Ready.
And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Hold my son. Ready.
Out of the gun. Here's a run up the gut. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 1.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Let's go for the middle and take it in. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a third down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on third down? Third downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated formula. Stay on the field. The more snaps, the more plays, the better.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Hold my son.
Quick throw on the RPO. It's Hill. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hold my son. Ready. My name is... Go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Quick throw here is complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Charbonnet is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 5. In motion goes Likely. From the gun, Jackson. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the zone read, this is Nix. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Bo Nix. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. A 1st down throw for Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. Down, deep ball for Bateman. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. From the 39. 29. Here's a 1st and 10.
Hey, officer, what?
To the air one more time with Jackson. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. This one could be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back. Those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now a stretch play, running right, and he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and a couple. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Now a give on the ground, and we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right after the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Ravens' 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll turn and hand this one off. Pushes here, maybe going to stop it. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's gotten enough. They convert on 3rd down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So mile-high salutes all around. It's a win for the Broncos. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket